Because of COPPA laws, if you're under the age of 18, please stop watching this video. It's not intended for you. Hi, and welcome to my craft room. I'm Sherry, Lake Girl, Beach Girl, Craft Girl. I have a really fun video to show you today. This is an outgoing swap. I was in a swap with Paper Crafting Pros, and this is on SwapBot. Vanetta was the organizer, and she is Dora's_girls9 on Instagram, so check out her channel. And this is a really fun swap group, so definitely check out their swaps. This is what I have, and I'll show you a little piece at a time. But what we were supposed to do is find a Christmas clearance item that could be used any time of year. So what I did on my Christmas clearance items is I made them so that they could be Valentines. So let me move a couple things out of the way. We'll start with this one. So my Christmas clearance item here was this buffalo, I think it's called buffalo check, this white and black ribbon. And this was, you can see it says Celebrate It Christmas. So this was a Christmas item. I think it was probably, I don't know, 60 to 80% off. I decorated the top with some ephemera, and then she can just take that ephemera off and use it as she would like. But I also wanted to show my swap partner what she could do with this ribbon. And what I did is I made some embellished paper clips. So I kind of tied them on the top of the paper clip, and I have hearts and roses, and then I just did some other very simple paper clips. And let me open this package up and I can actually show you what they look like. This package opens in the back, but let me pull one out. These were very just easy little heart embellishments to make. And all you do is you take, I die cut these with a punch, and I just have one in the front, one in the back, and a little hot glue in the middle, and it just makes a really cute embellishment you can put on anything. So they were nice and simple and super fun to make. I did some fun packaging. I kind of went with a black and white theme with red, and then some of it has a gold accent. So this is my embellishment for her, and this goes together. I also made some little note cards for my swap partner just so that she knew what was clearance, and then put a little sticky note. But I actually put the sticky note in here so she could reuse these little note cards, make it nice and easy. These were fun to make. Just a piece of cardstock, and then I used a circle punch, punched a heart out of the middle, and then kind of popped that up on some foam around the outside so it kind of looks a little more dimensional, and just some red and white striped string. And you can get this string at the craft stores or at the Dollar Tree. So that goes with the first one. I also found some gold and silver gel pens. So again, these were Christmas clearance. I made a fun little bag topper for the top of this, and another little note. I actually took these out of the original packaging and put them on some heart black paper with white hearts. That way it looks a little more Valentine's-ish. So that was number 2. Let's go with this one now. This was a wider ribbon that again I found on clearance, and this was a thicker ribbon, and I decorated the top of this box. So these are stickers from the Dollar Tree this year. I love how these stickers are, and I actually put it on, if you can see, some clear plastic, some frosted plastic, because these kind of have a neat white frosted look to them, and I loved how they kind of looked see-through. So I made some ephemera and this is really easy to kind of pop off of here if my swap partner wants to reuse this. But out of that ribbon, I made a bow with a nice heart dangle. I wire wrapped a heart bead and then put another piece of that ephemera on the bottom, and then I made a bunch of little flags. So I used the heart picks from the Dollar Tree. I used that buffalo check ribbon, and then I actually cut hearts out of buffalo check paper and backed them, put them in front of some felt hearts from the Dollar Tree. So I love how this ephemera came out, and I was trying to find some great ways to use that wider ribbon and show how that could be for Valentine's. I also have this package here. So in this package, I have a couple different pieces of items. So one of the items were these hearts, or these bows. So these bows were on Christmas clearance. I actually put some Valentine's paper. I thought these were just as good for Valentine's Day as for Christmas. So that's those. And then I have these sacks. Now these are originally, I put some bag toppers in here in the back. But if I pull these out, you can see these were Happy Holiday bags. I liked these bags though, and I thought they could be used for Valentine's because the X's here and these swirls reminded me of X's and O's, like hugs and kisses. So I thought they would be great for Valentine's Day. I made some easy bag toppers. I love this teacher border from the Dollar Tree, and it makes great bag toppers. All you have to do is kind of cut pieces about this size. I glue the top here, and then what I end up doing is when I put it on the bag at the top, you just punch a hole with your hole punch and put a brad right through there, and it just does a great job as a bag topper. Let me flip this over so we can look at some of the other ephemera I put in here. So I put some ephemera in here so that my swap partner could decorate the top of the bag with love, L-O-V-E, and some hearts and some die cuts to cover up that Happy Holiday part. So I put enough to do the front and the back of the bag, except for the back of the bag wouldn't have love. I thought maybe somebody could write to and from on there, and that would be a great way to do that. I also put the brads in here for my swap partner and a bunch of little silvery hearts that matched the color of the bags. And I die cut all the little letters out that say L-O-V-E. So that is, I'm going to put that back in. That is that part of the swap. Let me get this back in the bag. There we go. And wrap that back up. Along with the bags, I made a bunch of paper flowers. I love to make these. They are so much fun to make. Sorry for the glare of the camera. I would rather leave these in the bag for now. But this is just a daisy punch and a couple other flower punches that are layered up, and some of those foam balls cut in half that are vase fillers. So I had a lot of fun making these black and white with red flowers to go with this swap. I also found some ephemera. They have this right now at, I believe it's Michael's. Yeah, Michael's has this ephemera, and I believe it comes to about $3.50. So it's great ephemera if you're using black and white and red, or even anything with a pink in it. So I thought this would be a great one to send. The other thing that I also made was I have a die cut that makes kind of this banner, where these hearts, or I have a punch, it's a Martha Stewart punch that makes this little banner. You can attach these hearts, you could glue these together, you could embellish them up. So I thought my swap partner might enjoy some of these, and they were super fun and easy to punch out. So that's that little group right there. And then the other little group here I have, I love these place card tags. Let me pull them out so you can see them. But these are, you get these at Hobby Lobby, and you get them around the holidays, and they have them for usually for Thanksgiving in kind of a gold or brown. They have them at Christmas time. So these are called Christmas party place cards. Again, these were on clearance. I think they were 70% off, so they're very, very cheap, but I love to use them for making these tags. So this is my tag, and the cool thing about it, if you don't, you could cut them apart to make twice as many tags, but I leave them together and put a backer behind it so that you can flip it open and you almost have like a tag mini card at the same time. So I made one for my swap partner so she could see how I love to use these. Put, again, this kitty, cute little black and white kitty with red is from this sticker pack. I put Buffalo Check behind it, but this sticker pack is from the Dollar Tree right now. I really like this set. It's got a nice shiny red, and then this black and white I think just kind of goes with everything. I like to use these and put them on some kind of vellum, or I used plastic. I ended up having some plastic folders. I don't know if you can see my fingernail behind there, but this is kind of a frosted plastic folder that I stuck the stickers on and then I cut around, so it makes really nice ephemera. Sorry for that camera bump when you're all done with it. And then I also added some additional ephemera that I like to make. I had a sticker pack of these little round stickers. Comes like this, and this is from AliExpress. It was really cheap, and so I thought it would be fun to make some kind of like almost buttons with it. So I did some layers, and so these are nice and thick, but I put it on that black and white Buffalo Check, and then I just put some red hearts. So I liked how the packaging of that came together. And then I just wanted to add some extra ephemera. This is a paper clip that kind of holds this bag topper on here, and I punched out a bunch of red, black, and white hearts for my swap partner to use when they were creating these tags themselves. And then again, all the stickers up here that they could use and just go crazy making some of their own stuff. Now that was all the red and black and white, but I did find a couple items that I thought could be used for Valentine's that were gold and black. So this is the first set, and this set was originally, I'll flip it over so you can see, it was Valentine cards and envelope set, but I thought the gold was beautiful, the gold and white, and it was really, really cheap by the time I purchased this set because it was after Christmas, and I just loved how it looked with black and gold. So I made a whole lot of flowers. This is a little brad in the middle, so I had black brads and gold brads, so I made a bunch of flowers for my swap partner. Also cut out a lot of leaves out of not only gold but black, so and then made a cute little bag topper. And then I found some great ephemera here. This was from Hobby Lobby, I believe, and it was also like 40% off right now. But I thought these were some great sayings in here that my swap partner could use with this set. And I also, I think in the back, let me open this up, I also have some letters, some words. There they are. Some words like happy birthday, thank you. So all of these are die cut words that my swap partner could then use with this gold and black set. I still don't think everything has to be red and pink for Valentine's Day, especially you can use it for other times of year. And I even love just a gold heart for any type of year, not specifically just for Valentine's Day. The last one, I have to say, I'm most excited about this because this was a challenge to figure out how I could use this for Valentine's Day. This is a die that cuts, it's a Hero Arts die. It's nested shapes and it's like a Christmas ornament. But I thought if you turned it around, it made a neat light bulb. So let me pull out the light bulbs. I actually think it's easier to open this package. Let me pull out a couple of the light bulbs I made. I put one on this cardstock, but let me take it off so it's a little easier to see. So I'll put my hand behind it. So I cut the light bulb out of that clear plastic. I put a heart to look like the filament behind, and then I just put some black glittery cardstock at the bottom of this to look like the light bulb part. You could certainly use silver, but I thought these made cute little light bulbs. And then what I did is I made some of my own ephemera to go with this light bulb set. What inspired me was this set of stationery from the Dollar Tree, and I'll open it up. It's by Jot. It's $1 right now, so this is a great little buy, but it says Shine On, and it has 2 cards with light bulbs. It has some envelopes, and then it also has some stationery to write a letter that has light bulbs on it. So I like the kind of shine on idea. So what I did is I made some ephemera. Let me open it up out of this package, that contained not only more of the little light bulbs for my swap partner. So here I have a bunch of those, more of those light bulbs that my swap partner can use. I was having problems, I might just stick that back on, with the glue sticking to this plastic. I might have to use a stronger glue for some of these. But then I made some ephemera. It says let your light shine, and I printed it off, and then I found a couple graphics on Creative Fabrica. So for my birthday this year, I got a license to Creative Fabrica. I was very excited because I love some of the graphics there, and I wanted to make some of my own ephemera, but these graphics came from there. And then I made a few other, I'll put those down here. I made a few other ephemera. So along with Let Your Love Light Shine, I made another saying, sending you love and light. If somebody's having a rough time, it would be a good one for them. Let your heart be light, like a light bulb. I thought that could be a good saying to make with a card. And then the other one is this little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. So again, I designed all of these and then just took them to Office Depot for printing. It was fairly inexpensive. You can print on this 100-pound cardstock of theirs, and it's about 75 cents for a paper size sheet, 8.5 by 11. And you can do quite a bit of ephemera, and the printing comes out very nice. I have a printer at home, but sometimes the printer smears and different things like that. But the printing at Home Depot, or printing at Office Depot came out great. So that is my Valentine's red and black and gold swap. I hope you enjoyed this. I'm really looking forward to my swap partner and seeing what she thinks about this whole thing. So hope you're all having a great day, and hope you're excited about Valentine's Day. It's a great holiday to send lots of love to the people you care about. So craft on, everyone, and I'll see you again soon.